Today on All Star Fandom, I'm joined by KeHinde Martin. He's an actor, voice actor, writer, and recording artist who has worked on many independent shows and movies and has written music for major and independent artists. KeHinde is currently the Black Inferno Ranger on Power Rangers Shattered Past and is now the voice of the Joker on the fan animated series Batman Just Immortal.
Hello, Gotham! It's the Clown Prince of Crime, here to reclaim my throne as Gotham's one and only.
So let's get to know KeHinde Martin. KeHinde, thanks for joining us today while we talk about your new project that you're working on called Batman Just Immortal. Just a few questions, and just wanted to know how did you get casted for the role as the Joker in Batman Just Immortal? How did that happen, and what drew you to the project?
You know what, man? I post a lot of stuff on my Instagram and my social media. So one day, I was messing around. I literally like messed around with the Joker voice, and I posted it. And it was one of the posts that I did for Tim Levin. Tim Levin is the illustrator, one of the illustrators for the Batman animated series and Superman. Basically, that whole Tim verse, Bruce Tim stuff. He does all the comics and stuff. So I would a couple years back, I posted posted a Halloween video of our little one, and like she had on the PJ Masks and I had the Batman thing on. I was being for justice. We're gonna go out and go get candy for justice, like just messing around.
Yeah.
And Tim noticed it and he thought it was funny. And I'm like, oh hey, what's up, man? Family work, boom. Couple years go by. This is during COVID. Couple years go by. I hit him up. I'm like, hey, could I just do a voice for one of your illustrations? And he was just like, I don't care, cool. So I did it, and then he ends up sending me sides, and I voiced the sides, and just I did Batman and Joker or whatever, and I guess the opportunity for doing Joker came up, and I get a DM, and he's like, you basically auditioned without auditioning.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because he did it. So, I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? And I love that, and I love this page. I love the Batman page because he has a bunch of dope content on there, man. Like I just love it just brings you back to like certain scenes in the series and stuff, and like I'm like, yo, this is dope. I'm gonna follow this page. So I followed this page, and then it just kind of went from there, That's pretty much how I got it. He offered it to me. He was like, hey, I like what you did with that Joker voice. I'm working on this project. It's a little short little thing. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'd love to have you as the Joker.
Well, it's funny you say that because there's a comment from our director, Samuel Rivera of Batman Just Immortal, and what he says about casting you as Joker. And I quote, the moment I heard KeHinde do the Joker's voice, I knew he was the best fit for what I wanted and had in mind. I knew it before the fans even voted for me to do a series. I knew KeHinde had to be a part of something that I was doing. He took the Mark Hamill vibe and made it his own. What are your thoughts on what Samuel said about your Joker in this series?
Well, first of all, I appreciate that. And Mark has seen it, and that's crazy to really like Luke
I know,
Skywalker
right?
saw
Like
me.
that's what,
Bruh, like you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But I appreciate that a lot. I really practice my voices and stuff because what I didn't want to do is do impersonations, because that's one of the things that I got a tip from, from some of the big voice actor people out there that I am, fortunate to get mentored by. They say just do your own thing, like be you. And I'm like, okay. So I've been, I've done a few voices for like some anime and things like that. But that Joker thing is it actually feels I'm at home. Like it's refreshing. It's like I can do it at the drop of a dime. And when I did it for Sam, I was like, yeah, I got you. I'll do it. And then the reception for it is just great. Like,
It's over. My dear boy. It's just getting started. Get him.
I think what makes it easier for me is my grandmother was British, man, so I could kind of tap into
Oh yeah,
that
because Joker
proper
has some
English.
sort of
A
like
slight. It's like
yeah.
I forgot. There's a name for it. It's like a proper. It's like an upper echelon English American. You kind of almost sound like Mary Poppins could be your grandma type. You know what I mean? Like, yep.
For people who haven't seen the series yet or haven't tuned in,
Mm-hmm.
this is sort of a follow up to the last question, sort of like a
Mm-hmm.
side mission sort of thing. What's one of your favorite Joker lines from this series? And if you could you like give a little Joker voice real quick? Put you on the spot, but just if there's something that sticks out, or if there's a line that you've heard him say before that you want to do.
You know what? I can't. I don't want to. I don't remember any of the lines.
No worries, because Kyle had this exact who voices Batman. He had the exact same thing. He was like, "I'm a voice actor. I don't have to remember lines." But is there one? Is there one thing? Is it just like
no? Yeah, I'm the Batman.
So if there's,
I love his bat. His voice is great, dog. I came in, and I'm like, that's the guy from Bakugan. Oh my god!
I know, right?
You know, that's so dope. It's wild, dude. Like I'm telling you, I'm crazy, yo. No, but I can do this. The new boy. The ears are a bit too long, and I do miss the cape. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And my other favorite, that was from that's from the Return of the Joker movie. That's my favorite movie, bro.
Oh, you like
one of my favorite.
That was.
Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. Just make sure you get my good side.
I love the arrogant Joker. I just love when he's arrogant. Like I love that, bro. Yeah.
One of the greatest villains of all time, and now you're voicing him in Batman Just Immortal. So
yes.
So far, which episode or moment in the series, in Batman Just Immortal, the fan series, has been your favorite so far? Just that, without giving anything away for the stuff that's coming up, but is there something that sort of, it's like, oh, this is a pretty dope moment?
You know what? Honestly, the dope moment for me was just hearing my voice.
Yeah.
Like that's personally, like just hearing my voice over the Clown Prince of Crime. You know, like just hearing my voice on that face. Hello, everyone. This is the Clown Prince of Crime. I'm committing felonies and robberies. You have to watch the Batman. I'm stopping. Like, bro, like literally hearing myself do it, it's like great, dude. Yeah, man. I don't think I'll ever get over it, man.
That's so good. I'm glad you still have that glee. It's like, man, I get to voice Joker. I get to be a Power Ranger. Like, it's all stuff we grew up, doing and just being and playing.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. These things have been a part of our lives for 30 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For 30 years, I can count 30 years. Power Rangers, Batman, X-Men, Spider-Man.
What a time to be alive, man. Like,
I'm trying to tell you.
So being that this fan series is a continuation of Batman animated series and Batman Beyond, we're obviously this is gonna the question asks, were you ever a fan of either show or just a fan of Batman in general? I think through our conversations, even before recording, you were a fan from Jump Street. So just tell them about that
21
story.
Jump Street.
Yeah. just tell them about that story of like how, when Batman clicked for you, was like, hey, this is my guy, or this is my series for growing out.
The first episode, I remember, what day was it? September when it aired?
What was it? The Man-Bat episode was the first one, right?
Yep, when he used the Batwing, I think it was Batwing he used the Batwing. Yeah, bro, like, come on, son, like that stuff is in your brain, cause, bro, like I was watching Nicktoons, the original Nicktoons.
Yeah.
Before all the BS, like when Rugrats was really the Rugrats, when Doug and Ren and Stimpy.
Oh yeah.
all the original. That was my thing, bro. Like, and I used to watch all those shows. I used to watch a lot of Double Dare. I used to watch Wild and Crazy Kids. I remember when Disney Channel was one of the hardest channels to get growing up.
Oh no, yeah,
um,
definitely.
I would stay at my grandma's house for the whole summer just because she had Disney Channel.
Oh yeah,
for real. Facts. I use my grandma for Disney Channel and food.
Oh man,
delicious foods. Nah, bro. Batman was my show from start to finish, bro. Like, even when Kevin Conroy passed away, it kind of upset me because I never had a chance to meet him. I met everybody else, dude. Um I met Paul Dini. I met Bruce Timm. Bruce Timm was really nice, man.
The most prized thing I have back there is the Batman one right there that I have signed by Kevin Conroy.
Yep.
Like, that's the one that
Woo!
I like.
Lucky.
I met him at a comic book convention in Oklahoma years back, and I swear, man, like walking up to him and I have his picture for him to sign and all this stuff it's like, this is the guy whose voice, like, when I read a comic book, that's the voice I hear. When I see Batman in any illustration, that's who I think of. And I get up to him and he starts talking, he just starts speaking. And I'm like, I'm talking to Batman. I'm talking to Bruce Wayne. Like, I'm talking to the person I watched every Saturday morning. And he was the nicest man. I don't think I spent enough time with him personally, but after he was like, hey, you want to take a picture? I was like, absolutely. Like, he wasn't even charging for pictures, and I would have paid anything for him to sign that anyway. But he was like, I got a free picture out of it with my Batman, essentially. So
that's our Batman. That's a fact, dude.
I cherish forever. Like, cherish that and that memory and that picture forever. This has been a great interview. It's been great talking with you. Just about like the Batman Just Immortal series, along with everything else that we grew up on. But do you have like any new projects releasing or any like future episodes from any series featuring you? So, and along with like all your socials and stuff where people can find you.
Yeah, for sure. So I just recently did Power Rangers Unworthy, Psycho Menace. I did the theme song, the ending credit song for that particular project. It's a really good project, man. It has a few of the original Power Rangers reprising their roles. The song that I did is called Big Menace. It's available everywhere. You can watch the episode at the Unworthy, their YouTube channel. It's Power Rangers Unworthy Psycho Menace. Upcoming episode, obviously, of Just Immortal, Batman Just Immortal. I'll be doing upcoming episodes in that. I have some new music I have releasing soon. I had a placement and I did some compositions on a film that just came out called Get the Girl, starring Chris J. Alex, who's also the director and the writer of the film. It came out. As a matter of fact, I have a copy of I have an early copy of the DVD, or the Blu-rays right here.
Oh, okay.
You can, if you guys are interested in getting the film, you can go get it at Get the Girl Movie. GetTheGirlMovie.com. You can, order a copy.
And I'll have the links, and I'll have the links and everything in the description too, and pop up, so be easy for them to head over and grab it.
Yeah, but yeah, the film's great. I just did a trailer, some vocals for a big film that's coming out. The trailer, the theatrical trailer for a film that's coming out. It's actually a really big movie that's coming out. I'm excited about that. Working on new music as always. Check out also Casanova Films. They have a whole series, an X-Men series, like different characters from the X-Men universe. I just did a Wolverine Claws of Death. I voiced and I was on screen Dr. Hank McCoy, which is crazy because I did the Beast voice, bro. Like,
was
crazy. Right?
It's very proper though, right?
Ah, yes, Logan. It is me, Dr. Hank McCoy. Bro, it was bro, like, and it was so funny because it was like, bro, was like, hey, can you do that voice for real? Because it was originally I did a voice, it was a voiceover for their Sinister Saga. They have a project called the Sinister Saga, and it's about Mr. Sinister and Scott and Jean, and I did like some, I did the voiceover, the monologue and stuff, and then I ended up doing Hank McCoy, and then they asked me to actually do him on screen, and it came out really pretty good, yeah. Anyways, that I'm trying to think, I'm spacing here.
And your socials where everyone can find you too.
Oh, so everything is ATO worldwide. All my socials are ATO worldwide. All my DSPs ATO worldwide. You can find me there. And just drop me a line, shoot me a follow. I respond back and all of that stuff. So, yeah, man.
Well, again, thanks for joining us. Thanks for this interview and giving us those inside looks to Batman, those behind the scenes look to Batman Just Immortal. Until next time, this has been All Star Fandom. Peace. To watch the fan animated series Batman Just Immortal, head over to youtube.com/@BatmanJustImmortal and be sure to follow the #1 Batman animated series fan page on Instagram @Batmantheanimatedseries_.